Alrighty. Hello there, everyone, and Merry Christmas to anyone who happens to celebrate it. I personally don't. My celebration was a little bit earlier this year, but that's okay. It's still fun to hang out with people that we actually enjoy being around and stuff on this day. To anyone who watched my Twitch stream from last night, this is probably a little bit familiar. That's because I already played this section. Unfortunately, I suffered yet another technical difficulty. It was not Twitch's fault whatsoever. It was my PlayStation 5's. For anyone who does not have a PlayStation 5 yet, there is an annoying little quirk that they have where sometimes they just decide they know better than you do what audio equipment you should have. And that's what happened to mine. Before I start live streaming anything, I tend to do an audio level check, just a microphone check, all of that at least twice, if not 3 times before I begin the live stream. And I did that, and it said that I had my microphone that I'm using tonight on, that everything was good. For whatever reason, even though I listened to the first few seconds and I was like, everything sounds good, after that first few seconds, it just decided to default back to the controller microphone. That generally wouldn't be too bad. It's not the best microphone, but it's also not the worst on the planet. The issue with it is that I didn't know it had switched back to the controller mic, which means that I was clicking away and stuff without realizing it. So yeah, that was kind of a problem. But we're back. I think I'm going to keep the messed up audio version of this section on my Twitch anyway, because some people already watched it and seem to enjoy it. But of course it doesn't. I am going to also have this up, and this is the version that's going to be the VOD on my YouTube channel, so that people don't hear the whole time.
Down tight.
Yeah. Luckily, I was playing this pretty late last night, so I remember some parts of it, but not others. The other reason I want to make this the VOD and make it so that you can hear this audio instead of last night's that sounded all like crunchy and stuff is because we hit a lot of important story beats in this game. We learned a lot. It was pretty important shit, and I don't want people to not have the opportunity to hear that properly. Alright, let's see. I'm also still working on the annoying other PS5 issue of the echoing audio. I right now have to mute my mic whenever I want you guys to be able to clearly hear Marianne or anyone else who's talking. So hopefully, because I turned the audio down a bit on my TV, that will help things a little bit. But yeah, we'll see. Right now it seems like it's working. I just listened back to that and she didn't seem to have much of an echo, so I'm where she's in a bunker. But because I'm a professional, any chapters and stuff, which is a little annoying. So, oh boy, another balance beam. Fucking terrifying beaches. Alright. What am I love that it's just like, here's a yellow arrow to show that, like, they're around and they're a danger, but I'm like, bitch, what do you want me to do about it? She's on a beam. Fucking rude. I was noticing something interesting in Maw's character design. I know that I can only see them with my insight right now. I can't, like, see their physical body. But they look a little different. I don't know if anyone else noticed that yet, that it looked like there's these strings or something hanging off of its head. At first I was like, do they have hair? I didn't notice. No. It looks like it's almost like marionette type strings, but they're like downward. Lord. Downward facing, not upward and stuff. So that's interesting. I don't know if that's like some kind of indication that they're getting weaker or they're getting stronger. I'm not really sure. Just somehow they're changing. I'm not for. Oh, whoa. Listen, I know sometimes you sound like Tim Curry, and everyone is here for that. Making me all, like, sexually confused and shit. But you still want to wear me, and that's a little bit of a deal breaker. No, I ain't here. Nope, nope, nope. No, naughty. I can't tell if their wings are getting more tattered or not, but I know those strings weren't hanging down before. Oh, Jesus. You... Okay. They're distracted. You stay right fucking there. My goodness. What? Oh good, I thought that was coming to harass me again. There's so many fucking cones down there. You keep his name out of your whore mouth. Jack was a lovely, sweet man.
Did you send him here?
Oh my god.
Something nasty. Did he hurt you?
No. No. Jeez. You're being rude. So, something that I noticed last night that I found interesting about this scene is that Maw not only knows Jack's name, they also knew exactly what he looked like. They managed to get a physical manifestation of his actual necktie and his special neck clip that he was so incredibly fond of that she couldn't even bury him without it. How do they know that? How does Maw know that much about Jack? Like, that's way more than just, like, surface level research of, oh, sometimes she talks about him a bit. That is full-blown, like, you know who this is. So I'm like, either Jack is in the spirit realm with Maw and the other demons, like the Thomas soulmate demon and stuff, or they've been attached in some way to Marianne for a long, long time. What? Ooh! Oh. You don't like electricity, but that's odd because electricity is energy, and I thought that this thing feeds off energy. Like, its whole issue right now where it wants to, like, wear everyone's skin is the fact that it needs energy or it'll starve. So that's interesting.
I'm almost back at the generator.
Down we go. What is it buzzing? That's making me paranoid. Whenever the controller buzzes, I'm just like, I can't tell if that means it's after me or not. That.
Done.
Yes. Let's not power that on until I know I have whatever I need here. That lever. Alright, baby, here we go. I'm gonna harass you right back, baby. Where are you walking, Marianne? Let's do this shit. Oh my god, why are you so happy?
There you are.
Oh boy.
Okay. It's still down there. Let's do something about it.
Come to me.
Ooh.
Shut your fucking mouth!
Whoa! Getting nuked.
Burn, you twisted fucking bitch! God, I hope this is over.
Alright. I am sorry to disappoint you, Marianne, but I have serious doubts that it's dead. I think it's just injured right now. But I'll take any few minutes I can where I'm not getting harassed by them. La, 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 la. Let's see. Off we go. But yeah, so, as far as what I was saying before, I had to nuke it with a generator. It's interesting that Mon knows everything about Jack, and was even able to physically, like, manifest him in some way or another, even as a disguise. So it's just like, huh, it's gotta be that this is like a strong demon, like a major demon of some kind. It's very strong. It's able to be a part of living people's lives and stuff, because Marianne was not around Lily, I don't think. She was brought in by Jack, and he was her foster parent from, like, toddlerhood. Ooh.
Sadness? Sadness, is that you?
Oh, hi, Marianne. Did you find what you were looking for?
I was hoping you could tell me. Sadness. I need you to focus. Think back to as far as you can remember. What do you see?
Is this a game?
I'm afraid not, hon. This is important. Listen. I know what Richard did. Was he the one keeping you here?
Marianne!
It's okay. I've sent him away. He's gone forever. Lily.
Lily? Lily.
That used to be your name. Do you remember? All that's happened. Your father. You remember him?
I remember. Mommy. Oh, she was so pretty. But so sad. Just like you.
It must be nice to remember your mommy. I never met my parents. We were in an accident when I was very little. I was the only one who made it. It was really lonely without them.
I know what that's like. Ever since my friends. This is a lonely place, Marianne. I shouldn't be here.
Maybe you'd be better off somewhere else. Maybe I could
Send me away? No, Marianne. I can't leave. Not yet.
But why? Aren't you afraid of the monster?
I am. But it doesn't need me anymore. It wants you. And when it breaks you, when it puts you on, it'll finally be able to leave this place. But it will never be full. It will never stop killing.
Then let me send you away, so we can both leave. Now that you remember who you are, I can...
No, Marianne. It's not just about me. It's you. You have to remember the dream, The fire. The red house.
What? Wait! No, what is the red house?
You were there, Marianne. With me. You were always with me. I'm so sorry.
The I'm sorry
Lily?
is what was so interesting to me last night, and what she was saying about Ma, because back in the Neva Resort, it sounded like Sadness knew little more than what we do. Like, she was just generally scared because she's a little kid and there's a monster after
Just
her.
when I thought I could finally
But now
send her
she's
away.
like, oh, I know exactly how this
Thomas?
thing operates. I know what it wants. I know its
really hope you're
motivations
still out
are.
here.
And it's like, well,
running out of
shit. Like, so it sounds like Lily made a deal with it or something, kind of like my assumption that Thomas allowed his demon to pilot him. Basically, if you remember, if you were here last night or the night before, my assumption about Thomas is that I don't know if Thomas himself is still alive or not. I don't know if he's physically still around
looks like
on
it
the
could
mortal
lift a pound
plane,
or two.
because we've only seen Thomas himself in flashback scenes. But we've seen the one that is called his soulmate, which I don't think has a proper name. It's just like soulmate is what I call him. And he's a lot stronger than Marianne because he's not Thomas. He's not a human being. He is literally a demon.
Well, you're one to talk. This was your bright idea. No, they're already on to us. That son of a bitch is one of them. I can feel it. Fine, we'll make sure. Come on. It's almost on.
One of them? Who are you running from, Thomas?
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt the cutscene. They're pretty important in this game. But yeah, anyway,
Well, you're one
so...
to talk. No, they're already...
Oops. So the reason I think that when we were, like, going into Richard's mind and stuff, and everything was way stronger than anything Marianne can do, is, like I said, that's not Thomas doing it. Thomas is strong enough
hey, they
that he has the
Someone's
same
got good
power
taste.
as Marianne, or something very similar to it. But the demon is what does all of his bidding for him. If you remember in their first cutscene, he was even like, oh, look who let me out of my cage. So I still think, especially after that last cutscene with Sadness, she was lending a lot of credence to my theory being correct that these demons already existed in their world, but they were weak and they weren't able to pass into our world or really do much to affect us or influence us. But once a very powerful psychic allows them to, you know, so-called wear their skin and kind of co-pilot their bodies, they're able to become a lot stronger. They can enter the material world and the spirit world somewhat equally. We see that Thomas's one still kind of has to be behind like a glass pane or something, but he's visible and he's able to speak audibly to Thomas. So I think that Ma's getting stronger because they're near Marianne, but they're not as strong as they want to be yet, because in order to gain full power and full strength, they need to actually get Marianne on board with the autopiloting thing.
July 27, 1983. The Gemini case. The investigation is moving along, but I think Rekovich is starting to suspect something. Need to move fast. Tonight's the night.
So they knew about Thomas. But how much, exactly? And who the hell were they?
But yeah, I also think there's a couple interesting things that we've noticed so far in this game. One is that there's been multiple occasions in which
Power's out.
someone's identity is brought into play as something very important. Marianne cannot allow souls to pass on if she doesn't know their face and their name, which is interesting. Even if it's not a very clear version of their face, she needs some kind of identifier for them, and the name can't necessarily just be their birth name. It has to be whatever name they personally resonate with, the name that they have decided is what they feel they truly are. She said something similar to that in the resort earlier. So that's something else. Richard, I think, became like a full-blown monster after he died, and almost like his own form of becoming a demon, because he went against something that seems to be in like the monster or demon code, so to speak, in this game. It seems like consent is actually very important to them. Like, if you notice, even during the cutscene when I get caught by Maw, they just kill me. They flat out kill me and dump my body down a hole. That's not what they want. So I think that if you're a demon in this world, you can't actually take on a human being's physical body or influence them too much without their consent to do so.
Are you looking for this, little girl?
I'm sorry, but, Father doesn't like it when I talk to strangers.
Smart man. He's the manager around here, right? Would you happen to know where he is? I'd love to have a word with him.
Go away, or I'll scream.
Clever girl.
Yeah, I don't know who that dude was at this point in the game, but that's interesting because that was obviously Lily. I don't know if this is before or after Richard hurt her, but regardless, she was sketched out by that guy asking where her dad is, Thomas. And so, yeah, just interesting. She already had a lot of distrust in people that seem like they don't deserve her trust and stuff. She's, as Marianne just said, a very clever, very smart little girl. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it remains to be seen, but I think consent really actually matters to these demons. My little Hell's Angel, that must be Thomas's wife, and it's interesting that her face is, like, sketched out of that. La 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 la. Gotta find something for right there. Anything? Oh, what's this?
All right, Richard. It's just you and me. We're gonna have a nice chat.
Good luck with that.
Hey! He really messed you up, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
In ways no one else could.
He tried to get to Richard, too. Didn't realize he was no longer there.
Richard happened quite a while ago, too. So, this guy was pursuing Thomas for an extremely long time. Hum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-dum-dum. Over here. Pack of ciggies.
Now, here's a hard-working man who could probably use a well-deserved smoke. It's Francis, right?
Aw, damn it, Frank.
Excuse me, but, who are you exactly?
Oh, just a guy looking to do the right thing. I imagine some would call me a patriot. Are you a patriot, Francis?
Patriot, huh? I imagine others would call you something else entirely.
In my life experience, anyone who is a self-proclaimed patriot is usually doing the most undemocratic things you can think of. Violating human rights and all that loveliness. Alright. So, during that little, like, almost cutscene, something actually occurred to me. It occurred to me that Frank, or Francis, has been a very important part of all this. We saw that he was living in the woods outside Neva, and he died there. But something I hadn't thought of before until just now is at the very, very beginning of the game, when we were trying to get into Neva in the first place, and we were, do I have any spirit juice? Not really. Sorry. And we were at that abandoned dead car that she needed to get the screwdriver out of. That was Francis's car. So he lived there long enough that his car died outside the resort, and then Thomas just kept him on there pretty much indefinitely until he was living in the woods. So now I'm like, maybe Thomas wasn't like not taking care of him and forcing him to live in the woods. Maybe he lived in the woods because Thomas died and he had like no other option. I have to like, I know I was supposed to find a doll to put on the bench, but this is why I say I did this all really late last night, so I already forgot most of this, which is good. This is one of those games where I feel like I could play it like 4 times over and still notice new things each time. Got a doll for me. Got a doll for me, got a doll for me. Nope, I'm getting singed. Owie. You are burnt enough already, Marianne. You get away from there right now.
Never stopped burning.
My uncle actually has serious burns. He had a chemistry set literally blow up in his face when he was 8 years old, and he's burnt on over 90% of his body. And even though it was a complete accident, that was technically the fault of another kid that like put the wrong chemicals in and stuff, he goes to schools and he teaches the kids the importance of not like playing with fireworks and matches, and is like, oh, you don't want to like end up like me, right? Which my mom always thought was kind of cool, because she's like, that's not at all what happened to him, but he knows that if the kids see him like that and they think that's what happened, they'll be less likely to mess around with them because they'll be scared, and it's a little less preachy for them that way. Unfortunately, I have kind of a strained relationship with that uncle now. He used to be the closest, emotionally speaking, to me when I was growing up, but he's become like super down the Q hole and stuff, unfortunately, and very like, shoot all the queers. He doesn't know that I am, but I mean, it's not like I'm exactly hiding it, so I know it's probably best to not have people like that around me, unfortunately. It wasn't fun though, I'll tell you. That was one of the worst days of my life, was finding out that that's what he's like now, and being like, oh, so the uncle who's always loved me and wanted to hang out with me and have fun with me now wants me dead if he ever finds out. And I also have to be careful, because I'm like, I don't know how much of that Kool-Aid he's drunk now. I'm like, is it bad enough that he'll just disown me, or is it bad enough that he'll like fucking full-blown sell me out to some crazy person that thinks Q is God or something? Like, there's just no way for you to really know once people are down a cult like that. It is scurry. I don't know why I was randomly yammering about that. It's just one of those things that came to my mind.
The Red House?
What do you mean, was that the Red House? You already got singed by it.
This was the place. The answers were right in front of me, buried among the ashes. There's gotta be something left.
Well, there's clearly a basement, so I think you're fine with something being left. Insight. Absolute nil, thank you. That's something I'm planning once I finish this game and I am doing the drawing video and my commentary for it. I do want to put something about the mechanics of the game in it, because I do love this game a lot. I don't think there's anything that could make me not love it, but the mechanics are a little bit of an issue because it's very immersive. You get very interested in the characters and what they're all about. You get interested in the story and collecting all the clues and piecing it together, seeing if your theories are correct or not. But then you spend like an hour and a half just trying to figure out where a fucking wrench is or something, and it kind of pulls you out of the immersion a bit.
You're tough. When you hear them squeal and you smell their bodies burning, you'll tell me everything. You'll beg me to listen.
That guy is gross, dude. Yeah. I mean, that would check, Marianne. Like, You're literally a burn victim. This guy said something about burning the house down with the kids inside. I think that's a pretty good indication. Oh yeah, here he goes, asshole.
Goddamn freaks. You think you're so special? You'll burn just like the rest of us.
Jesus. Who the fuck is that guy?
Is it just me, or in that scene does it sound like he's jealous of Thomas and his talents, or his gift, whatever you want to call it, curse, all of the above? Like, he hates him, but he also envies him for it, in a way. Oh, like, oh, you think you're so special, you think you're above the rest, and it's like, literally no one ever said that, my guy, relax. Oh.
Okay, let's see who you really are. You fuck. Locked up tight, huh? You wanna give it a go? Be my guest. Nah, this one's all yours. I like to think I'm more of the brains of the operation. Yeah, I got an idea. Why don't we... or that. Yeah, word too, I guess. Right. What do we have here? Fuck. I knew he was trouble. Security service. Holy shit.
That's no way to talk about a government agent, comrade. Wake up, comrade. Socialism ain't gonna build itself.
Fuck. You don't know who you're messing with, kid.
Oh, but I do. I've spent a lot of time getting to know you, Thomas. In fact, you're kind of a pet project of mine.
Oh, yeah? What's my Speedo size?
Funny guy. Oh, I love this one. You like it too, comrade?
Fuck you.
Let's play a game. It's called What Makes Thomas Tick? So, the Nazis found you in Warsaw when you were, what, 3 years old? Oh, they were gonna kill you, but they didn't. No, they saw your potential and wanted to harness it. But then... poof. The war's over. In comes the heroic Red Army, and...
They locked me up for years. Fucking savages.
they do important scientific research. Find out what it is that makes you special. And what is that exactly?
Ask your mom.
You enjoy it, don't you? Hurting people like those scientists. What were you? 18? I saw the photographs. I know how to make a man hurt, but I gotta say, I was impressed.
Stick around. I'll give you a live demonstration.
And there you were, free at last, but always on the run. And look at you, you almost made it. But you had to use this power of yours again. And on who? On your best friend, Richard.
Yeah, they're coming.
Yes. I know you wanted revenge, I understand. I would do anything for my child, too. Whatever it takes.
Leave my children out of this.
Children. Yes. How much pain would you endure to keep them safe? What would you sacrifice for them? Your freedom, maybe?
Let me go, you piece of shit!
That's what I thought. I'll let you go. But first, I want you to tell me all about these powers of yours.
Then earn it! Come on! Enough of this sissy shit! Hit me!
I thought you'd never ask. Get some rest, Thomas. The next time you wake up, the real pain begins. Wake up, sleepyhead. Time's running out.
What did you do?
Here. See yourself.
No! You sick fuck! Let me out of here! Let me out!
They're still in there, Thomas. Will you show me now?
I will, Conrad. Whatever it takes. Fucking finally. I thought he'd never give us a chance. Okay. Got him
Woohoo!
fast.
Demon time! I love being a demon. Yes, please. I swear he's like one of my favorite characters, and I still don't even know his name. I don't know if he has a proper name, or if any of the demons do. So, I think after that cutscene, it's pretty safe to assume that Thomas was a Mengele kid, which is fucking horrifying. Fuck that guy, he was awful. It's about, as close to the actual literal definition of evil as you're gonna get was Mengele. And I noticed between that and, like, what Richard did to Lily, this game incorporates a lot of really dark, really sensitive topics. But as of now, anyway, it at least attempts to handle them with some degree of dignity and grace, you know, like just respect, because those topics are difficult. And with the Thomas thing, the fact that it looks like he was experimented on by the Nazis so they could potentially harness his gift and use it against the Allied forces or anyone that they didn't like, because can you imagine, like, this kind of power in the hands of a really bad fucking person? That would be horrifying. I'm glad that Thomas and Marianne are not assholes. So, yeah, what you don't normally see in any media portraying World War II, and especially, like, Nazi experimentation or concentration camps, is what happened afterward. Most people think, oh, one day the Allied forces came in, they liberated the concentration camps, and everyone lived happily ever after and was just fine. And it's like, no, not everyone experienced true freedom. Freedom wasn't freedom for all. People who were pink triangles, which were the homosexual men in the Holocaust, were liberated from the camps, but then they were promptly jailed for their homosexuality. So they left one prison for another prison, which is fucking deplorable. And then I'm sure that other groups, just like with Thomas, ended up just trapped in some other form of imprisonment. He just kept being pursued his whole life after they found out what the Nazis found out about him, so that everyone could exploit him, which is just horrifying. Alright, Ministry of Internal Affairs, case file number 73523, codename Butcher, suspect Jacob Vilk. So this Jacob dude is called the Butcher. Suspected of theft, fraud, and illegal trade. Investigator Henry Vilks, Senior Constable, which means that he's after someone that he's related to. Senior Constable, so he's a cop, the guy that's messing with us right now. And he's assumedly trying to rise up the ranks in a way. So let's listen to this guy.
Do you know why you're here?
I'm not playing your games, Henry.
Don't call me that. The agency was led to believe you've been stealing meat from the working people of the Republic.
Where would they get that idea, I wonder?
You've been a very bad boy.
The Jacob guy
Let's
kind
just
of,
get this over
his voice
with.
is reminding me of Mark Hamill's
Given
Joker
your
a
line
little.
of work, you had ample opportunity to commit your crime. It is a crime against the people.
Me.
Punishable by death.
Ooh.
Anything to say in your defense?
I'm sorry, Henry.
So, I know some people upon hearing that tape would probably be like, wow, that guy's cold as ice, what an asshole, like, why in the world is, like, theft punishable by death? But you have to remember that if this was still either during World War II or right after it, which presumably it's, like, during some kind of big problems in Poland, it was punishable by death, because if you were stealing food, you were stealing people's rations. Rations meant you only got a certain amount of food per month, and you had to stretch that food out or you would have nothing. So stealing that means you stole somebody's supper. Fuck me! Ew. Nasty, nasty, nasty. These things are huge. It is interesting that, like, some of the demons seem to be creatures that already existed on this plane, and other ones, like the Child Eater, what Richard became, it's like he didn't get to just die. He got trapped as that spiritual creature because of how much immense guilt he was feeling as a result of what he did to Lily, which he fucking deserved. You hurt a child, there was no excuse, no matter what happened to you. Lily did nothing wrong. Yeah, here, ration stamps issued by the government of Polish People's Republic. So yeah, he was legit stealing people's rations and potentially then killing innocent families in the process. That's a pretty serious crime. It is still pretty cold that it's his relative, but this Henry dude seems like an asshole anyway, so who's really surprised by that? If anyone is triggered by animal death or cruelty, get the hell out of here now, because this is obviously a butcher shop. You're not gonna enjoy this.
Bad boy!
You leave me alone, bitch.
Where are you?
Not here, bitch. Get away from me, not Joker. Oh, yuck. Yeah, that's why if that triggers people, I need to be out of here. I know it's a video game and someone is clearly, like, got some artistic license with it, but still, ew. I'm glad that his shield is infinite because of, you know, the whole being a demon thing. That's the other reason I'm like, this is not actually part of Henry per se, apart from, like, the whole deal he made with him. This is legit a demon who just shares a physical vessel with Thomas now because he's got, like, near infinite power and stuff. I mean, we just got to learn a whole new one. It's pretty awesome. Ew! Did I touch that? Ew! Grody. Sorry, dude. Dude with no name, demon with no name. So, since we're on Twitch right now doing this, I can discuss something that I heard earlier, and it was something I never thought to make a talking point, but it was absolutely true, I think, and interesting. It was a lady who does some kind of Twitch streaming, and she was like, I'm getting fed up with people who do live streams trying to call out lurkers. That some people, for whatever reason, that's their business, not ours, are just lurkers. They want to watch the live stream, but they don't necessarily want to partake in any kind of conversation, and that trying to force them into a conversation with you is kind of fucked, and you're putting them out of their comfort zone. And I was like, yeah, that's it's absolutely true, but it's not something I ever thought to bring up. Well, that'll mess up a kid just a tiny bit. Suck up that negativity, demon boy. Nom 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 nom, delicious pain. But yeah, with the stream thing, I know sometimes I have lurkers while I'm doing these streams, and I have lurkers after the fact who don't go on any of my other social media and drop comments or anything, and that is fine. This is legit a safe space. I want you guys to only do what you're comfortable doing. If you want to sit here and chat it up with me like we've known each other for years, by all means, you fucking do that. And if you love watching me live stream and you love listening to me talk while I'm live streaming, but you are petrified of the idea of having a conversation with me, that's okay too. I never want anyone to feel like they have to partake in conversation here. I have the microphone. I'm the one talking. If you leave me a comment, cool, I'll read it and stuff and I'll answer it, but you are not obligated to. Booey. Nice. Get in there, dude. Should we name the demon? Since he hasn't gotten a name yet, he's just soulmate. Terrible impression. You know, for being maybe a 12-year-old boy, he doesn't sound that fussed or distressed or upset about the fact that he's slicing pig throats.
That's good. See how easy it is when you do as you're told?
Always a dog, Henry, doing as you're told. When you were a kid, you did as you're told. You just did whatever your dad told you to do. And as an adult, you took on a bureaucratic job. That's why he's the Hound, because he's always just been someone's lapdog. Identity card, AB number 891211. ID issued, blah, 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 1979, I think? Expires in very long yet. Cool, but yeah, I think that says 1979, so... Yeah, 79, that's definitely not World War II anymore, but I don't know much about, Polish history or anything. I'm sure something was going on, though. Alright. Patriotism stronger than blood. Not often do we see patriotism of such high quality as was displayed during these past weeks by Senior Constable Henry Vilk, a simple officer of the Civic Police. Vilk showed his commitment to building a righteous tomorrow of the People's Republic by rejecting the shackles of his criminal kinship. It's kind of fucked up that they're praising him for this. Once again, I know that Jacob did something wrong and he deserved punishment for it and he wasn't a nice guy, but it's holy shit, that is dangerous. Telling everyone in the nation, oh look, with you, when you sell out your family, you're gonna get rewarded for it. His daring investigation into the now infamous meat scandal led to a number of arrests, including one Jacob Vilk, Henry's own father. The irregularities uncovered by Officer Vilk include corruption, theft of high-quality meat products, and replacing them for lesser ones. Apart from Jacob Vilk, numerous other culprits have been apprehended, including 4 directors of the socialized meat trade and several store managers. He was a kingpin. Trial is to commence this coming Thursday, and if the accused are found guilty of their crimes, they will most likely face execution by hanging. When asked for comment, Officer Henry Vilk's response was simple. I only did what felt just. Truly the words of a patriot. This guy doesn't fucking know what just is. He's just a lapdog. Woof, woof, woof. Alright, I'm gonna stop being an asshole before he dives out this screen and yeets me. Another tapey. Boop. Boop. And a boop.
Vilk, is it? Henry Vilk?
What's this about?
Straight to the point. No fear, no hesitation.
If you wanted me dead, I'd be dead already. So, what do you want?
I want to offer you a job.
I'm listening.
I've been doing this a long time. I've come to know people. See what makes them tick. See their potential.
Agreed. On one condition.
Huh?
The work I do for you, it stays at work.
That's the way we like it.
It has to. If it doesn't, I'm holding you accountable.
So a couple interesting
Welcome to the
things
family.
about that little audio log. First thing is it's very interesting to me that it seemed like Henry just cares about rising up the ranks, whatever way is necessary. So he was doing things like selling out his dad and stuff, and he started as a constable, a form of police officer. I thought he was gonna end up getting promoted or something for what he did. It sounds like it was more than just a promotion. It sounds like the actual government of Poland contacted him because they were like, shit, if this guy will even sell out his own dad, he'll do anything for us, which seems pretty accurate so far since he's a lapdog. And it sounds like he got drafted into like their version of whatever the Polish version of the CIA or something is, where it's top secret. The other interesting thing that's like darkly humorous is him being all, oh, my work for you needs to stay at work, don't bring it home with me, I don't want my family involved. And it's like, fuck you, Henry. You're all concerned about your family, their safety, them not being part of your work and the dangers that come with it, but you were completely content to burn two little girls alive because you were upset that their daddy wouldn't divulge his secret gift to you, you little bitch. I'm gonna keep calling him a little bitch because he's a little bitch. Up we go. Man, we do need a name for him. It seems like they have like weird little demon names, like I hope no one's actually called Moss. I wonder if these weird names or what we can name him. That was something else that I brought up last night, that it's very interesting seeing the landscapes of these people's minds. We had Richard, who was a painter who also loved flowers, so there were paintings and flowers all over his inner world, and this dude is very bureaucratic, so it's nothing but paperwork and
You ever
files.
heard of Neva?
Neva. Special assignment for Major Henry Vilk now. A person of interest has been found at the Neva Workers' Resort near Krakow. Oh no. So, wait, so Thomas didn't build Neva because he was running from Henry. That's what I thought at first. So somebody else must have also been pursuing him. He's been pursued by people for a long time. Maybe the Nazis kept looking after where his whereabouts were even after they were disbanded and stuff, just like, we can't let him get out of here. Local investigators had reported of a strange case involving the painter, classified, that's obviously Richard. The person was found alive but in a vegetative state. Foul play was suspected, but examination didn't show any signs of brain trauma. Possible connection to the Gemini case. Consult the blank, that's obviously Thomas, files. Keep it clean, keep it quiet. This is what we've been training you for. Note, I strongly recommend that you acquaint yourself with the Soviet scientists' notes we acquired during classified in 1950. You've been granted access to archives entry number 1138. This is for your eyes only, Vilk. Dig in. Report to your case officer for further briefing. Remember, this is literally in his memory. That's where the demon is right now. We're in his memory. And it says classify on documentation. That means this guy takes his job so seriously that he's forced himself to forget anything that's classified information. So if he was ever caught by the enemy and they tried to like brainwash him into telling secrets, he physically couldn't. Alright. Session number 42. The subject continues to manifest strong supernatural powers. He claims that another classified demon is talking to him, showing visions, working theory, suspected connection to classified, possibly established as a result of near-death experience. More tests necessary to confirm the split theory. So, if I understand this correctly, what they think is happening is similar to what I think is happening. What I think is happening is that some people are born with a psychic ability where they can commune with otherworldly creatures and spirits and stuff like that. They can see or sometimes visit this other world, but it's done in a weak state. They can only strengthen their gift so much, but as soon as they have a near-death experience or a seriously traumatic experience, because of all that negative energy that comes along with that negativity and that near-death experience, these demons are able to become more powerful because, as we see by who we're playing right now, they get more powerful when they are in the presence of negative emotions and stuff. So they ate it up, and then these human beings were able to manifest themselves or some form of themselves in the demon realm and stuff. They were able to commune with them in an easier and more powerful way and take on some of their traits easier because being in a near-death experience left them in a state of perpetually being between life and death. That explains why Marianne is slowly getting stronger over the course of the story as she's being pursued, but she's still not anywhere near as powerful as Thomas is. Session number 43. Today's session halted prematurely due to an incident in the test chamber. While administering prescribed substances, lead scientist Dr. Classified came into skin-to-skin contact with the subject. That's cool. So Thomas can like fuck you up just by touching you. Just by touching you, he's made a deal of some kind with this demon where he can just take over. Classified was promptly hospitalized. Despite showing no signs of physical trauma, he fell into a vegetative state from which he is yet to recover. Further sessions have been halted indefinitely. Yeah, so my assumption is when the Nazis were experimenting on Thomas when he was a kid, he almost died from whatever they did to him, which isn't a surprise. Those people were awful. And that near-death experience made him closer to this demon we're playing as right now. He actually made the deal that Marianne is trying to avoid, where he was like, yeah, turn me into a skin suit, we can co-pilot my body and you can do whatever you want, but on one condition. Because we've seen Thomas has the ability to keep this guy at bay and in some form to keep him from just running amok everywhere. He's found a way to like punish him for wrongdoings or something, so they have an understanding. Session number 44. A reminder for today's rescheduled session. Despite increased dosage, the subject remains extremely dangerous and needs to be restrained both physically and mentally for the duration of the test. Heightened security measures apply. Yeah, so basically part of their deal is you can stay in my body and cohabitate with me, but whenever I need you, you need to be available to me. So if I touch another human being and make skin-to-skin contact, you're to basically immediately get me out of harm's way by diving headfirst into their brains and stuff, or getting me whatever information I need from these people. It's kind of cool how they found a way to cohabitate in the body. It's kind of sad because I feel like Marianne, learning that like Ma is terrified of electricity, gets injured by it, runs far away and wants nothing to do with her when she's electrocuted them. She could do the same thing. She could be like, listen, you can turn me into a skin suit, you can cohabitate my body with me, but on one condition. You need to, just like with Thomas, be there when I need you. You need to help me out when I'm in a bit of a pickle. And if you do anything that pisses me off, I'm gonna electrocute the holy fuck out of you.
Almost got me this time.
I think that she could kind of train it into behaving itself by scaring it off with electricity and just giving herself like a little zap, because I mean we saw just encountering a light bulb freaked it out, so it's like she could just buzz herself a tiny bit with like an electric dog fence or something, she'll feel almost nothing, and Maul will be like, oh god, you know. Maybe that's similar to something Thomas did with this guy. He was just like, I found a way to punish you so that you behave yourself. He can lock him up too. The whole look who finally decided to let me out of my cage kind of insinuates that he can punish him by making him go bye-bye into his brain for a while until he wants him around. Here we go again. Down, 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 down. Oh, there we go. Ah, that's bad. It's fun being a demon. Until you run into a wall. Up, up, up we go.
Where are you, you four-legged fuck?
I concur. I still haven't entirely figured out what I'm supposed to do on these balance beams. I thought it was one of those things where you have to like move the controller around, but that doesn't seem to make much of a difference. Haha, you can't jump, dumbass. I love that he just taunts them. Like, this demon's an asshole and I like it.
Right where I want it.
Right where I want to squash it. Yeah, bitch.
And stay the fuck down!
I don't know. I don't think they go down that easily. I don't think you can kill them that quickly. Maybe incapacitate them. Not fully lead to their demise, though, I don't think, anyway. They seem kind of too big for that shit. It seems like so far Marianne's the only one who can fully make them go all the way away into another plane of existence. His baby's in a wheelchair. That didn't make your kid more valuable than the little girls you were gonna set on fire, though, you fucker. I am in a wheelchair when I'm out in public and stuff, but that doesn't mean I'm more valuable than a little girl.
Couldn't be helped.
Why don't you say goodbye to him?
I'm not sure if that's a good idea. I have work. Maybe I should. Do you think I should?
Whatever you wish, dear.
Henry seems like he was just a full-blown sociopath from day one, because that sounded like he doesn't even really care about his wife and his kid. He only cares about work, to the extent that he had to ask his wife pretty much how to people.
Simon? Where are you, boy?
Yeah, there's like no warmth in how he speaks to his family. Follow that wheelchair.
Are you going away again?
Daddy has to go to work. Once I get back, we can go fishing. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I don't like it when you go.
There's no emotion in his voice.
Sometimes Daddy needs to work. It's good for all of us. You understand, won't you?
It's a far cry from like Richard's father, the one who died in the military, who sounded really regretful and remorseful that he had to leave. This one is just like, yep, son, gotta leave, might die, I don't fucking know, good luck, maybe go fishing, I don't know, how do you, Dad? Tell me how to people.
Don't worry,
I can't get over his weird, like, girly jog thing he does. Like, can you just actually leg it, demon guy? It's just kind of funny. I like it.
That's right, kid. Just come to me. I'll put an end to it. I'll set you free.
No, it won't let us leave. The monster, it's...
Don't worry about the monster, kid. I'll deal with it. I'll put it down for good.
Not if it puts you down first.
What did you say? What the hell are you?
What is that?
What we find here?
A
Guilty conscience. Vulnerable child behind the monster. There is no child. There is only...
Oh yeah, that proved it. He, is such a sadist he even managed to trick a fucking demon. Holy shit, dude.
Marianne?
Jesus fuck. Yeah, can you imagine how sadistic and how much of an absolute sociopathic piece of shit you have to be to not only be able to trick a demon, but to also overpower it? He managed to knock Thomas's demon out of his mind, and they were almost evenly matched for a minute there.
Remember? It's him. It was always him. Thomas.
Thomas is gone. You're too late, girl.
It's you. You tried to kill us. What did you do to her? What did you do to Lillian?
I was already dead. Your father made sure of that.
He wanted to save us. To save her.
Maybe. In a way.
This is fucking madness.
This place. It reeks of it. Madness. Grief. And suffering.
Time to clean it up. Once and for all. Thomas Rekovich. My father.
Mm-hmm.
Was he the man on the pier? The man with the gun? The murderer from my dream? How could he? Why? I needed to know what happened after the fire. What happened to them? To me.
I'm actually rescinding something I said before that cutscene. I actually don't think that the Hound and the Child Eater are those men become demons. I think that because of the evils that they committed when they were alive, they basically become what they are inside. So, like, their personal hell while they're between worlds is to look the way that they are. And it's interesting that Marianne doesn't have like full-blown boss fights with the Child Eater and the Hound. It's interesting that there's just a cutscene and she automatically gets to get rid of them because it kind of keeps the power in her hands. It would be interesting to see a boss fight with them because they're huge and stuff, but it's also kind of cool to ensure that she gets to have that final stand with them. Especially since they're people who hurt people she loved a lot.
Focus. This was your home once. There's gotta be something here.
Why can't I just move like a human? Okay.
A family photo.
Hmm.
It's sad to see it like that.
It's also kind of nice and almost happy in a way, though, because out of a full-blown house fire, the family photos were able to survive. They're like the only things that did. That's kind of sweet in a way.
I feel like I should find somewhere.
Marriage, pregnancy, family. Wedding. No. This one. Then this one.
I think that's it. The Rekovich family history.
Okay, I'm not entirely sure what that did. Aha. Wait, is there something over yonder? Yes. Another note. I can't stand the look she gives her. She hates her because of what happened to you. She thinks it's her fault, as if she did it on purpose. She's still too young. She needs time to understand, but sometimes I'm afraid. Afraid she'll do something to her. I keep telling myself she would never, but then again, I know better than anyone. Everyone has their demons. So evidently both little girls took on Thomas, their father's gifts. They're both able to commune with demons, make friends with them, make deals with them, what have you, go to the spirit realm, all that, and one of them blames the other for the mother's death, probably in pregnancy, and he's worried that since she's extremely powerful already at a young age, that she can actually kill the other one if she puts her mind to it. Because again, like, just like how I said, imagine this much power in the hands of like a truly evil person. Well, same thing goes for like this much power in the hands of a child with all their childish cruelty and misunderstandings of situations. Like, I doubt that a kid was trying to be an asshole. They don't understand, like, the full breadth of their actions, but that's what makes it so dangerous.
And ornate.
Butterfly! Back out, see as we go-sies.
The dollhouse. It's open.
Ooh. Come here, Dolly House.
It looks like a replica of the actual house.
Mm-hmm. Which means that this is a door. Off we go.
Strange. It feels
To
like
the
something
next
shifted.
room. Now I'm going to have to try to keep track of what room is what because I have a terrible sense of direction in this game. That's the other, like, main
The dollhouse,
criticism
the
I
mirrors.
have for it.
It's all connected. This room feels like I shouldn't be here. Wait. I don't think this belongs here.
Fishy, fishy. Come on, egg. Do you guys remember those Land Before Time sequels? The guy that was just like eggs all the time.
Hey. Another one of those butterflies.
They're pretty. I've always loved butterflies, and I've always been obsessed with moths, so I'm enjoying this. Like I said in an earlier stream, I even have a character called Atlas who's based off an Atlas moth.
I hate you. All of you.
Ooh.
None of you know. None of you understand.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
Were those the friends Satnus talked about?
So she had a bunch of ghost friends because she was getting bullied, as we saw in Neva, by the other kids, that they weren't very nice to her. So if spirits were nicer, she just decided to hang out with them because why not? Again, she's a kid. She doesn't understand the full ramifications of her actions. But unfortunately, one of those spirit friends sounds like it was Ma the whole time. So she was friends with them for a long time. Just such a weird thing to say.
What is this? A tea party with the devil?
I like having creepy dolls.
I know. I understand. I can feel your pain.
What the hell?
We can show them. We can make them understand. Make them feel what it's like.
Revenge. Need another masky moo. To the next room we go. At least this is only 3 rooms. It's a lot smaller than fucking Neva. That's so turnaround there. It's not even funny. Okay, last room. Although I'm sure that we're revisiting all of them again.
This room.
Woohoo!
It feels very familiar.
It's your room, my dear. Wait, why did they have a fish on a child's mobile?
I don't need her. She took my mom away from me. I hate her. I wish she was dead.
Woo.
Lily, No, it was not my fault.
With that amount of rage in her, it makes sense why Thomas was scared she'd kill Marianne, because she's very, very angry, doesn't know what to do with her emotions yet because she's literally a child, but she's friends with fucking demons and stuff, so he was probably like, yeah, she can literally just kill her sister. Like, this could end horribly. And then, unfortunately, while trying to protect her and keep both his kids safe, Lily got assaulted by fucking Richard, so that poor guy, he tried so hard and just nothing was enough. Butterflies, butterflies.
Locked. 4 slots. I guess that means 4 butterflies.
You? You are that one. You are that one. Wait.
Save yourself. Let me help you.
What about her?
Leave her. Let her burn.
Oh God.
Yeah, Ma, like, latched onto Lily's negative feelings, as I'm sure most of her spiritual and demonic friends did, and knowing that she wanted Marianne dead. Oh boy.
That's 3.
That's not good. I mean, like, it's frustrating, but you can't blame Lily too much, because I don't even know how young she was. If she understood what she was saying or not, it depends. If she was like 10 or something, like, she was just an asshole kid. But if she was like 7, which she must have been, because Sadness looks like she's no more than like 8 to 10 when she got attacked. Back to this room, maybe? Question mark? Wait. Wait. No. I have to go back to Lily's room. I forgot her name. That L one. Lily's room. Lily. She was on the right? I hope. To Lily's room. Ow! Oh, god damn it. I knew I would do that. Fuck! Wrong room! Again, at least it can't be as bad as Neva. Because now I know, at least I just put it here. Oh, Neva, like, I love the Neva level. It was an amazing level, but fuck was it frustrating. It was impossible to not get turned around.
But I can't leave her here. She'll die.
Kurt, remember Mommy? It's all her fault.
No. She's my sister.
Then set me free, and I will save you both.
Ah! Shit!
So, basically,
it came from her.
Yeah.
Bought its way out with our lives.
It basically
Lily.
manipulated and tricked consent out of Lily.
I need to find her.
I think she's dead, bro. But yeah, it tricked consent out of Lily so that it could get out and mess around with everyone. But it's interesting that all while Ma was friends with Lily, they were like, fuck Marianne, kill her, who really cares what happens to her? Like, it even said you wanted her dead and stuff.
The basement looks almost intact.
Maybe Thomas
I'll
is
find
alive
some
then.
clues down here.
But yeah, then it went to like, I don't want Lily anymore. I'm obsessed with Marianne pretty much.
Daddy? Where is Marianne?
She needs to stay at the hospital a while longer.
Will she be alright? I want to see her.
She's asleep, honey. The doctors aren't sure when she's gonna wake up.
I was in a coma. That's why I couldn't remember anything.
I bet that she was probably an absolute magnet for a bit. I imagine there's a lot of negativity that comes from being in a coma. Ooh, syringe.
Lily, listen. You have to come with me now.
Daddy? Where are you taking me?
I'm sorry, baby. I'm so sorry.
Thomas. What the hell did you do to her?
I don't know, he seems like a loving father. I don't think he did anything out of malice. It seems like because Lily, once she made the deal with Ma, was getting so strong and spiritually powerful, he had to like sedate her to keep her from killing people. She's sick, but it's not physical. He was right. That terrible night, something has awakened. Who's he? Something was born inside her. It's eating her from the inside, preying on her strength. Her little body withers. I have to do something. We need to do something. So obviously the we need to do something is Thomas speaking about himself and his demonic attachment, but who's he was right that terrible night? Did Richard, like, notice when Lily made the deal and got a demonic attachment or something? Is that who it is? Because I don't know who else he could be, because obviously he wasn't close to Henry. Henry was trying to fuck with him and kill him and stuff. But it looks like because Lily was so young and so weak still, like spiritually speaking in a way, She did not have the fortitude Thomas does to keep her demon at bay, which means that instead of coming to some kind of consensus where both of them get what they want out of the deal, Maw just kind of ate her alive until she, quote, didn't fit anymore.
Tell me about the fire, Lily. You were locked in, alone?
No. We were not alone.
No? Who else was there?
The voice. I didn't invite it, but it came anyway.
Oh, Lily.
I didn't invite it, but it came anyway, lending more credence to my theory that these demons or monsters, whatever you want to call them, spirits, have always existed. They just weren't strong enough to physically manifest until, oops, wrong way, until somebody kind of invites them in, or they can start preying off of the negativity around the person they're attaching to.
But I can still make out some of it.
Somebody bought a watch. 14th of April, 1976. But yeah, with the Gemini Project thing, I think they were partially correct, but they were off a little bit.
A lot of love was put into this. But there's sadness, too.
10 years, so 1966. Okay. But yeah, so they thought, like, with the split theory, that Thomas had, like, split in two almost spiritually because of everything that happened to him. I think that's a little bit incorrect, though. I think that it's more likely that, like I said, they already existed, but they're weak and unable to really do too much to influence people until there's enough negativity around the person that they want to attach to.
Jesus, this thing is serious.
Isa Banka.
Solid steel. Combination lock.
Alright, before I unlock this, let's take like a 2-minute quick break because I need to feed my cats. I'll be right back. Alright, I have already returned. That was quick. Alright, what was it? 1966? 1966. Woohoo, I'm smart. This is still the red house. Hot diggity. Make your way through the underground court. Oh no. Oh, that was a sexy transition. Fucking art in this game. I'm supposed to be paying attention right now, but it's kind of hard. That was so fucking cool.
Not you.
Better hurry.
This doesn't end here. It all ends in me.
I think
What will it take to get rid of that fucking thing?
I think there was the second or third character in this game to say, "Where were you?" to her. Like, there's a lot of people that Marianne accidentally made feel abandoned by her, which is kind of sad because she seems like a nice person, like she's not trying to hurt anyone. Also, it's interesting that all she had to do was shut a door, like physical
Some sort of a
barriers actually work on it. Ooh. I'm just looking at it like that. Kinda looks like a butt. Probably inappropriate. Cut the butt. Come on. You're almost there. You can do the thing. Nice. Oh. Dumbass right here. Number 1. Alright, number 1. Keep that in mind.
Ah, the lower levels are flooded. I'm not much of a diver.
You'll probably get fucking sepsis from setting foot in that anyway. Marianne, you've already gotten tetanus from the shit that you've been touching. Don't get septic too. Right, I'm trying to remember that we were in chamber 1. What's this?
There,
1 before.
That looks like a way out. But it's half underwater.
Yeah, so it would seem. Alright. This is number 3. So we go, like, left or something to go back to number 1, toward where we started. Ooh, I don't want to step in that. No, thank you, sir. Ah, that was easy. That's the easiest thing I've gotten to do in this game.
Maybe I could pump out the water from here.
Note. Note. When we first stumbled upon the site, we thought it was just an old German bunker. Couple corridors, maybe some outdated supplies. 2 weeks of excavation later, we knew that old funny mustachio must have had big plans for this place. A whole system of underground tunnels, reinforced concrete walls, the whole shebang. Alright, just live stream things. I'm sorry about that impromptu break. I could hear someone knocking outside my window, and I'm here alone at night, and I didn't see anyone, so that creeped me out a little. I looked out my front door, I looked out the windows, I don't see any cars or anything, so I have no idea what the hell that was. Anyway... Guess he wanted to have himself a little forced retreat in case the whole master race thing didn't work out. The commies did what they do best, stolen it for themselves. They wanted to repurpose it into a full-on nuclear shelter. They even got a power grid going. But that's as far as they got before the dream of Neva went to shit. Luckily for me, the entire thing was very hush-hush, and I made sure it stayed that way. As far as I know, most people who knew about it died in the massacre. I wouldn't exactly call it a silver lining, but still, if things go south, we should have a place to lay low. I think that's supposed to be Thomas saying this again. This is kind of funny. The excavation thing reminds me of I'm doing this stream in December of 2022. I don't know if you guys saw that there was an excavation of sorts. They knocked walls down in an old mall and found a perfectly preserved 1980s Burger King.
Ugh. Out of juice. Because, of course it is.
Okay, that doesn't really mean anything yet. I need to power this on first. Yeah, I'm sorry. I got kind of shaken by that. That was spooky. That's like everyone's worst nightmare, isn't it? Like, live streaming or doing anything by yourself and suddenly at night you hear a knock and no one's there. That better have been my attachment again, because he's been messing with me today. It's done. They'll never know. They can never know. They wouldn't understand. They would never forgive me. But they are safe. That's what matters. Separation. It's the only way. Yeah, he left Marianne, I think, at the hospital, or asked Jack if he knew him or something to take care of her, because he knew that Lily, now having a demonic attachment, was even more powerful and very apt to kill Marianne, because she had basically accidentally been telling Ma the whole time that that's what she wanted. So they were like, your wish is my command, milady. Which is not great when you suddenly rescind that you want that. We're back in 1 again. Can I... There's some juice down there, but it doesn't look like it's right here. Let's try going further over. This way? Perhapsy. Up them stairs. At least she sort of attempted to run up the stairs this time. Yes, right here. Let's do the kaboosh thing. Down. Leg it, Marianne. There's a lot of stairs and you have limited time here. Yes, juice. Give me that good shit. Let's give her a break really fast before we press on, because there's something to the right there. But I didn't want her to run out of time. I want to have ample time to do whatever she needs to do, because I spoke too soon with the red house thing. Just like Neva, it looks like this place is fucking massive. Hurry up. So many stairs, so little time. Where am I going? This is freaky. It's like old pipes and shit everywhere. What am I supposed to be finding here, though? Fucking nothing. Great. Alright. Maybe we'll go back to the other room? Oh, I'm still so creeped out. Earlier, my real-life attachment was purposely showing up in, like, the window and stuff and just being silly, but, like, he's not malicious. He wouldn't deliberately do something to scare me, so I'm just like, what the fuck was even that? This is, and of course playing a spooky game, that's just making it creepier. I'm interested to see if when I'm editing the VOD tomorrow, if I can hear the knocking, because fuck did that creep me out. Everyone I know would have given me a heads up too. They wouldn't just creep into my house or something. And the only person I know around here has a key to my house, so they wouldn't even have to creep or anything. Oh shit, this isn't where I meant to go, but it's okay, I needed to juice up anyway. I'm already getting turned around in here, oh no. Shit. This way? Maybe? I don't fucking know. Crap! Bunker Hooge. Bunker Beeg. Alright, I think this is sort of where I wanted to go. Yeah, I wanted to go down here. Okay, yeah. I accidentally went the right way. Whew! Let's do this thing. Down. Get out of my way, you bitches! Move! Insight? Did I just do that for fucking nothing? Damn it. Alright, well I have the power on, so back to the thingy-doo. Which I think is in here. We're in number 1 right now. Alright, this is 1, this is 1. Coming in from the left. Right? Left, right? Left, right, left. Where's the room? This. Oh no, coming in from the right, so I need to go right to go back to 1.
Yes, it's on.
Alright, 1. Level indicator, measures water level in given chamber, and 2 is the flow direction. This is going to be confusing as hell. Alright.
Okay. I can probably get to the first tank now.
Get to the first tank now.
Shit. Looks like both retention tanks are closed off. Maybe I could get down there and open them manually.
Retention tanks. So where are the retention tanks?
Okay. Let's get out of here.
Not for me. Not for me. Where would you be? What would you be? Burnt, charred, scorched, dead. You owe me!
Excuse me? My sister made the deal, not me. Also, did you call me a fucking bitch? We are not that close yet. Retention, retention. Tank valves, it looks like. So 1A. So I need to get back to 1A, and now Ma's gonna be fucking harassing me while I do it, of course. 1A, 1A. Back to 1 this way. Way back this way. Number 1. Not to number 1 yet, I don't think. West Chamber. Yeah, I don't think it says 1 yet. This, I think, this is 1, right? I think? Yeah, this is 1, so I need to get to 1A. Whatever that means. Insight, please. Just this once. Do something that helps me. What is 1A? I'm guessing... Aha. This looks like a thing. Looks like I have to go through it this way, though. Ugh. Oh, it looks like the stuff that Ma's little tum-tum is made out of. It's like some kind of rot or something. Marion, I am so sorry. I'll probably have to give this a couple goes because I have no fucking idea where we're headed right now. Oh hell, I'm back in here? No! Damn it, I was right. It's gonna take a couple goes. How do I do something with that? Oh, this way? Oh, tasty juice. Anything? Fucking useless room. Alright. I guess right here doesn't fucking matter then. Let's try one last time, and then we're done doing this. Why do you have to go so slow? Just slide down that railing. Just slide. It doesn't matter. Just slide. I'm stuck. Okay, we were down here before, but I couldn't really do anything down here yet. Can I still... Okay. Well, I don't know what to do with that. What is 1A, though? What does that mean? That's clearly not the valve, which sucks because it is a valve, but this must not be 1A then. Did that already. Control room. And I've gone in a total circle, so let's try to do this again, but with physical material world Marianne as well as the spirit Marianne, because I didn't get much out of just making her go alone. 3, which means this must be 2. Double check, just in case. Can't do anything, can't do shit. You know, there's valves fucking everywhere. Alright then, that's fine. Get out of here. I wish you could just use those ladders. Down, down, down we go. Back into 1. Blue is 1. Blue is 1. Oh, can I do something right here? Seriously? No? That's not anything either? It looks like a crane lift or something. That is a valve! Let me just turn whatever valves I'm nearest to. Why? This was... Oh, wait, she can go down here. Oh. Interesting. Fuck me running. You're okay. You're okay. Relax. You're gonna be fine. Ah, I can do something now. Cool. I swear this was closed off.
Now it's ready to gulp down some water.
In here. Chug-a-lug. Chug. There you go. She said valves like plural though, right? So there's another one I'm gonna have to deal with too, I think. I guess we'll just go back to the control room first. Relax! And try. They weren't even touching you, it's okay. Calm down. Everyone in this game needs to calm down. You're all so
glad you're here.
Strong.
It's not enough. Never enough. Never full. Never warm. And her. Old. Worn out. Rag. You. Cut from the same cloth.
So they want me because I'm similar in power to Lily, but she's, quote, worn out and can't be used anymore.
So much for us to see, for us to eat, for us to wear.
Stop sounding like Tim.
Can't go on like this. Alone. Naked.
I don't want you to be alone and sad. I don't want anything to be alone and sad, but again, you're ruining
this world together.
I don't want you to wear me. It's weird. I don't know where they are. I hate that the little, like, danger arrow is there. Like, it's gonna got me. Okay, that was spoopy, but also kind of cool. It, like, kind of distracts me when it sounds like Tim Curry. Click, 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 click. Yeah, I have one more. Water tank 2. Where is water tank 2? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, 4A. Oh boy. Back to being harassed. Four is not here. We're in 3 right now. Where did you go? Now there's like no indication of where they went. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's just fantastic. You can't be lurking and creeping around and then just disappear. That isn't fair. This is 1, so I need to keep going and maybe we'll round back to 4. I swear every time it like obsesses with the just let me wear you. Do you remember that commercial that my family used to call the Hannibal Lecter or Ed Gein commercial? Because they were just like, "You're so cute, I want to wear you like a suit." Like, that's what I think of. I bet you look pretty good on me. Where the fuck is 4? Hold on a minute, let's look at this again. We're just going in a circle. It's red. 4 is red. 4A. What the dick? Hang on. Hang the fuck on here. Where is 4? Red. It's this. But that says 3. Which means maybe I have to go this way? Where are you, baby? Where are you, baby? You were being awfully chatty a minute ago about not wanting to be alone, and now suddenly you're not saying anything, baby. Where did you go? Do you not want to be friends anymore? I thought you wanted to be friends. So this must be where we're supposed to go, but I don't know how to get physical Marianne down here because she's just gonna fucking drown. Back to being horribly confused again. The first valve was kind of confusing, but it wasn't too bad. That is a wall, that is a wall, that is all a wall. Why can't my insight help me? Am I going this way or the other way? I went this way already, it didn't help me any. Because we're back to 1 again. Fuck! This is a chore, Marianne. Let's go back to this little alcove. Is this anything yet? Can I do anything here yet? Or is this gonna be fucking pointless again? No, this is still just a random hidden room. I don't know what the fuck I'm humming. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Where are you stuck on now? Quit getting stuck on bones and shit. Oh, this is where I was before, isn't it? How do I get her there? Yeah, absolutely nothing to help me out here. And the map's not helping either, because nothing says 4 on it. Control room again. I don't fucking know what to do. There's no other clues in here. This is the stuff I said that is going to be like my main critique of this game. Is just the fact that, like, this breaks immersion. The fact that I'm going to spend like half an hour just trying to find whatever room number 4 is, or chamber number 4, that kind of breaks your immersion because all you can focus on is where the fuck is this stupid room. So I'm in the control room. I've got to go here and up. So out this way it looks like, and then up. And supposedly it's this room. But I wasn't getting anything out of this room, and this says 3 on it. Not 4. Unless we just don't know numbers here. It looks like I'm eventually at least supposed to do something with a crane. Do I get to just bonk Maw with it? Hey, I want to give you a hug. Bam! Can't do anything with that. Chill. What am I doing wrong? I'm at 1 again. Let's go back down here again. Wait, can I ladder? Why can I not ladder? I should be allowed to ladder. Why can I not? While I try to figure out what the hell we're doing here. What do I do? Ugh. Water tank 1. I need to find some little hidey hole of stairs that lead downward like this on the otter slide. So, my first assumption was that Maw is blind when they're in the material world because it isn't the world that they belong to, but now I'm like, I think that they're like entirely blind 100% of the time because she's got a like fucking glowing arm and stuff, and it's like, that's gotta illuminate at least a little bit. And it seems like their knowledge of where she is more based off of the sound of her feet than anything. Oh my god, I'm gonna be doing this forever. It's gonna be like 2 in the fucking morning by the time I find this damn tank. Well, I don't want to do that, I don't think. Alright, let's see. There's gotta be a flight of stairs here somewhere that the regular material me can go down. Central chamber. Alright, is there anything that this me missed? Like a lever, something that I'm supposed to like click on or check? Let's do like full blown insight here. It doesn't look like I missed anything with my insight and stuff. Just trying to make sure there's not like a lever or something to drain that water so that I can get here. Yeah, there's like nothing I'm supposed to touch or anything. I clearly have to get here, but I just don't know how to get myself there. Like, she won't even try. She's just like, hell no, leave me alone. 3, 3, 3. Where even is 4? Oh my god, you're gonna hear little B, our black cat, coming in here and bringing a present. He's gonna be like, meow. There he is. BB. Sir Beeps. Oh, little beepers. He was quiet about it that time. He's like, no, on camera shy. Don't tell them what I'm doing. Oh, I'm so confused. Wait. Can I... Nope. Damn it. Worth a shot. Why don't you just, like, crane move that hoe? That scared me. I thought that they were, like, coming after me, and it's just the camera. Don't do that to me. There's gotta be another set of stairs like this. Can she... Well, this is where I've gone before. Like, it has to be this. Nothing else makes sense. I don't understand what I'm doing. I'm surprised they're not like stalking me around right here. Still can't go right there. Jeepers creepers. This is getting silly. I'm like sending her through the entire fucking show here. I've already been down here several times. Bring her back. Try again. I have to be missing something. Check here. That makes no fucking sense whatsoever. That is gibberish to me. Okay, I went up last time. No, I keep using this fucking staircase. I'm not doing that again. Ugh. Just, exacerbated sounds. Because I'm exhausted and annoyed. I love you, game, but why are you doing this to me? I'm going right back to the control room because everything's green again. Maybe I do have to do something with that fucking one lever. I don't fucking know. What is this? What? Excuse me? Is this supposed to mean something? Suppose not. Okie doke. Yeah, that's still... yeah, so annoying. Why? Let me see. Let me see if this is some stupid arbitrary thing where I have to, like, turn the thingy and it suddenly cares. Well, it clearly didn't do anything for right here. Lager. Central chamber. Hold on, where's... Look at a fucking map again. I wish it was in my inventory. Where's the central chamber? Yeah! Don't run into that. Where's the central fucking chamber? Central chamber is 2. What that says? That should be right there. This doesn't make sense. What is going on? What the fuck? I'm gonna do it anyway, just in case, because I don't understand why that's on unless I'm supposed to, like, nuke Maw again. Which, possibly, you're being the naughty, naughty Maw. I don't know which chamber this fucking one is. In fact, I'm gonna fucking scream. Annoying. Is there anything else that I'm missing right here? Anything? Nothing there. That's something else entirely. Why does it matter if the material one can't go down these stairs if it just leads her to a place she's been before? Is there something I meant to blast? It's not making that clear. Wait. Hold on. Last ditch efforts here. Nope, that did fuck all. Ah! It might be time for another break. I might legitimately have to cheat because I am so confused right now. Like, oh my god. How many times does this happen in this game? I promise I know how to game. Let's see, what are we doing? Pump out the water to clear the way. Where's tank number 2? Please fucking help me, Google. IGN. Once more, the only thing that IGN is good at. The valves. The valves. Let's see. Wait, no, an ad. It ruined everything. Let's see. with the west chamber empty. Leave the control room via the door on the left and follow the path until you reach the bottom of the set of stairs. Here you'll find a staircase that leads to the ground level of the water plant. This path was previously covered in water. As you reach the bottom of the stairs, activate the spirit shield. That is the part that we did. Having turned the valve, return to the control room and transfer all the water to central chamber to tank number 1 and tank number 2. Wait, so I'm supposed to be doing something in the control? That was not made clear! I'm gonna have a stroke. Like, even with the notes, it doesn't make much sense if it's not something you're used to doing. Game-wise or otherwise. This is the key problem with this game. Every time I've spent like a full-blown hour trying to find something, it turned out that there was just one simple thing I needed to do, but the game didn't explain that adequately. Alright, so. What? How do I fucking... Do I do it? Did I do it? I guess we'll find out. Hey Ma, how about a Q? Oh shit, I made that electric-y. Audio cue, please, dude. Where are you? Where are you to attempt to give me a very, very painful, skin-ripping hug? I need you to tell me if I'm going the right way or not. Hey, buddy. Cats, stop hissing at each other. I'm busy harassing something that's been harassing me. West chamber, blah de blah. This. I'm doing something in here, I think. But there's still water. There's still water here. So that doesn't make any sense. Let me look at that again. The guide, it says... Yeah, return to the control room and transfer all of the water to the central chamber in both water tank 1 and water tank 2. Once the water has been transferred to the new tanks, exit the door to your left and head through the corridor until you reach the east chamber. And then go down the stairs. East chamber. Well, I did something, obviously. Go down the stairs. Yeah, I can't, so I didn't do it right yet. So I have to keep fucking with the control room stuff, which doesn't make a lick of sense. I'm just doing my best here. Wait. There we go. Oh my god, that made no sense. Alright. Whew. I think we finally have it. Good grief. What a chore. Yeah, that, like I said, is not made clear in the slightest. Yeah, that worked. My goodness. Can finally go down here in the material world. Holy shit, I hope the rest of this game is simpler than that. I think pretty much every single level, apart from the house itself, has had something dreadfully confusing like that happen. Can't go down those stairs. Alright. So that didn't entirely work yet, so I must have to do something with those, like, top valve things. I know that the tank thing is correct, because it took the water. Let me try doing something with the top valves, though. Off we go, off we go. Hurry up, Marianne, I wanna be done with this fucking level. And I bet we're gonna have to escape Maw again. And after all this bullshit, I'm gonna get caught like 30 times. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, this... You have to go bye-byes. There we go. Alright, the blue level thing...
Get to the other tank.
Yeah, it's finally making sense. And I did get an audio cue. It also doesn't help that it said 4, but all we saw was 3 the whole time. Like, that made things extra confusing, with confusion on the side. Just some of the instruction could be better. I love you, game, but some of your instruction could be better. That's all I'm saying. Do this thing.
The valve is missing.
Are you shitting me?
Please be around, valve.
Please. Please. I swear if Maw has the fucking valve. Just twirling it around like, hey, hey. Oh, nope. Oh, that's easy. Wait, what was even the point of this then? Unless there's a secret in here. Guess not. Okay. It was just doing that to annoy me, I guess? What's happening to the control? Calm down!
That's it. Second tank, ready for duty.
Alright, what are we doing here? Pump out the water, clear the way, make your way through the underground corridors. Is there any secret over here? Door.
Hey.
Nice.
That's my way out.
Mm-hmm.
Once I dry it up a bit.
Alright, so I guess back to the control room we go once more, kids. Alright. I could do with a...
Pretty dolls. So many dolls to play with. Such pretty things to wear. Lillian, Francis, Miss Ursula.
It's right there.
She was insatiable. And him, the only one to get away.
Oh.
But they don't last. They never last. But you will. Won't you?
So, Maw has beef with Thomas. Thomas, you accidentally fucked up them kids. I think that's the opposite of what I want to do. Hang on. Trying to empty this pressure chamber. I think both of them. And just feed some to the water tanks. Let me try to feed to the water tanks because we don't need those anymore. Or not. Okay. Feed this guy. Okay, I kind of am understanding now. It's just going to be a pain in the ass. There we go. I think. Right? Is that right? Where are you, dear Ma? That's just right where I was. Let's try going the other way. That freaked me out when she was going up the stairs, and all of a sudden I just saw legs, and I was like, yeah, you're gonna get me. I can't tell if this is an area where they can just get me or not. I suppose every area is an area where they can get me. Bitch, I'm pretty sure that's dry enough. Like, we're gonna have to just get over it. This isn't. Oh, this is all fucky. I swore that we were gonna have to use the crane, but I guess not. How do I get down to the exit? Ooh, oopsies. I am so sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry! Not that way! Nope. Hopelessly lost once again. Let's see. Pump out the water to clear the way. Yeah. I thought I did that. Isn't it those, like, chambers that we want the water pumped out of? Didn't I do that right? Unless this middle one, central chamber water pressure has to also, but then where does it go? Maybe that is it? I don't know. Doesn't seem like it. Oops. I think that was the wrong way, I think. I'm
Yes.
not... Oh.
The central chamber's open.
Oh.
Get your ass down there, Marianne.
So it was the central chamber. This way? Let's see. East. Gotta get to central. This way? This way seems like he'll be in the middle. Yep. I assume this is the central, but how do I get down? That's in the way. What do I do? West chamber. Ew. That ain't it. Went the wrong way, I guess. Central! Central. We didn't get that too far out of the way. Alright, it's okay. It's okay. I don't know how juiced up we are, so may as well while we're here. Just went through Central. How the hell do I get down there, though? Confused. There's no staircase going down. Double check this room. Nothing, nothing, absolutely nothing. Nope. Guess not. Nope. What? thought we're supposed to be in the central chamber. We're going into the east chamber now. Ooh. Relax. We go out through. Oh yeah, wasn't the doorway like through here? Silly me. Yeah. Uh-oh. Good thing I juiced up, huh? Oh fuck.
No more cold. No more shame. Never again. Let them look. Let them see. Let them know. Let them feel our pain.
How am I meant to hide from them in here? There's nothing to even hide behind. I'm gonna have to be like dead.
Mine.
No.
It all ends in me.
Damn it. Well, I died fast there. Whoops. I am so sorry, Marianne. Maybe... I can't Spirit Blast. I'm out of juice, and I'm gonna stay out of juice, so that's not an option. He's gonna do his little spiel again. I'll just skip past it. Come on, loading moth. Off you go. This feels like it's gotta be getting close to the end, right? Surely. Calm down. Alright, it won't let me skip it. That character model is fucking beautiful, though.
Again.
Like, a lot of people are getting a little bit bored of the, like, hyper-realistic look in video games because it makes everything kind of same-face syndrome-y, but I'm glad since this has monsters in it, at least, they've got that to kind of counteract things.
Let me in. Get back here.
No, you little bitch. Get away from me.
In me.
I'm trying. It wouldn't let me. I didn't have juice. I got through, but how did you still get me? That isn't fair. I can't R2. You don't let me keep any juice. What am I supposed to do? Let me think. I must be getting lost again, like the first time I had to escape. That's all I can think of, is she went like the wrong way or something. Let me think. Shit, how do I get her more juice? Oh god, we have to hear this again. Buddy. Come on now. I'll get it one of these times.
No more cold.
Come on. Come on, let me skip. Why won't you let me skip? You're being very noisy.
Let them look.
It looked like its little model had like a bikini bottom on for a minute there. I didn't know you were getting that shy. Yeah, I've got no fucking juice. What do I do?
Mine.
Don't you mind me. Run for the McFucking... I can't! I don't have juice! This is so annoying! Oh my god. What the hell do I do? Is there somewhere else I'm supposed... I can't, R2. You won't let me because I had to use all of my energy on the moths. I even tested it right at the end of the little spiel and it doesn't work. Alright, let me look around when it does the close-up of them to see if there's another doorway or something I'm not seeing. Because that one's clearly not working. Maybe I need to just bolt right behind them, like ping-pong them over there. Don't go all the way in though, instead just like run past. That's all I can think of, because all we've done is like dodged before up to this point. Come, yeah. Our body experience. Come over here. Oh my Jesus. What? How? Oh! Oh, fuck me!
My lovely, lovely.
You? Alright, I'm understanding more what to do now. I have to do the O button and not the R2. I wasn't... It said it on there, but I wasn't understanding because I was kind of panicking. It's such a weird thing to say to somebody. Alright, so he's gonna catch me no matter what. Then I have to drop myself to distract him and keep running into that doorway. Not the one in the back, because that led nowhere. Into the one on the... I cannot. With the lovely, lovely skin. That's such a weird moment right there. My God. I don't know why it's like making me nervous laugh. It was just weird.
Let them feel.
Quit being fucking weird. Yeah. Alright, O is the key here, kids. They're gonna catch me.
In me.
I cheated. Huh? Ah! What did I... Jesus! What do I do? What do I do? Ah! What the fuck? Where am I going? I can't. That was fucking ridiculous. Oh my God. I'm starting to slowly more or less understand kind of what's expected of me here. But I can't figure out, like, what end goal is, so I have to keep on cheating and tricking Ma by using the little O button, but they trap me no matter where I go. Sorry, I have the giggles because that was just... I can just hear fucking Benny Hill in the background during that whole scene of me panicking and running back and forth like, ah, don't touch me! Like, where am I supposed to fucking go? I don't understand. I understand I'm supposed to dodge by cheating, but, like, where am I cheating to, game? Oh my God, why do I have to hear this every time? Stop it. Shush. You be quiet. Yeah, look, the model has, like, a little bikini bottom right now. Now you don't have to cry and be like, I'm naked anymore, because somehow you found somebody's underoos. This is the last time. If I fuck up this time, we're ending it here tonight and finishing tomorrow. I was desperately hoping to try to finish tonight.
No! You shouldn't. Come back! Come back!
Yep. Nuked, my baby, nuked. I'm gonna have to make a stream light out of the
Thomas.
stream highlight. I
You were
mean, out of the
here.
goofiness that just
I
happened.
can feel it.
My goodness, that was amazing. I haven't laughed that hard during a game in a long time. More notes. Here's what, crossed out, I know. I think I know. The powers come from the same place, but they can manifest in different ways. That's kind of what we've been saying the whole time. She seems to exist in both places, as if her mind can inhabit two bodies at the same time. So she could do the same thing Thomas is doing when she made her deal with Ma in order to save herself and Marianne from the house fire. Ma was able to do what Thomas does with his demon, his soulmate, and kind of autopilot the same physical form, so they can tap in and out. And she can also do what Marianne can do, where like it's not her physical body that goes to the other world, it's like a spiritual version of her. What are you doing, BB? To her, whatever happens in one place affects the other. Does she see the line between the two, or are they one and the same? New hypothesis. Death thins out the veil between worlds so that a newborn mind never has to split. Makes sense in a weird, fucked up way. I think I've been onto something. The Butterfly Atlas.
I know this one. Used to be one of my favorites.
BB. Cutie boots. What's the point of that right now? There's no... Nope. Apart from just recognizing it from the beginning, I guess there isn't much of a point. Ew, it looks like sewage down here. That is gross.
Vitamins, antibiotics, neuroleptics, antidepressants. Even by my standards, that's a lot of pills.
So, yeah, we were right. So basically, after she got her demonic attachment, her negative emotions were becoming so powerful with both of them using them that he had to like med her up and keep her in a bunker away from people, because anytime Lily got upset, angry, sad, anything negative, she could kill someone. Eek!
No, don't do this to me.
Really?
Burnt to a crisp.
Crispy.
Guess I should look for a spare.
Just like Ma. Crispy, crispy, tasty demon. Hey, you wanted to munch on me. I get to munch on you right back, although it doesn't look like there's much of you to munch. What a depressing
Bust it
place to live.
open. From the inside.
So this must be one of those demon protection circles he'd been making to keep Ma in, and they got pissy and got out. Ma was pretty powerful to be able to get past like demon suppression and stuff, although I don't always consider that an exact science. I don't think it works exactly the way people think. It's one of those like, if they believe it works.
Lily's place. Where he kept her.
Well, he tried to make it homey as best as he could anyway. Ooh, she was drawing Ma. Oh, they look rather pretty there. So she did, like, kind of have, like, a weird friendship with them until they started, like, doing way too much. Salt. Who knew it was that simple? A bit of alchemy, some spiritual infusion, and there you have it. Looks like the folk tales were true after all. Anyway, the room is ready, and it works. It actually works! For the first time in my life, I can feel alone. It feels fucking wonderful. Wait, that's Thomas saying that, so Ma was, like, after him after a while. Yeah, because Ma said that Thomas was the only one to ever get away, so Ma, upon Lily not being a good vessel anymore, was trying to attach to Thomas.
Imagine being locked up in this place. Having a needle shoved into your arm day in, day out. You didn't deserve this, Lily.
Yeah, and it didn't work because Thomas kept fucking with Ma
Again,
back.
the salt. The whole room is lined with it.
Clearly it didn't work forever, though.
She'd be a grown woman by now, but the room is still all dolls and unicorns.
Probably from all the meds she's hopped up on. She, like, hasn't had a chance to grow
Little
up.
windows into the world. That's something, I guess. Sunshine doesn't really translate to text, though.
Oh, Thomas, you did your best.
Quite the selection. So she could doll herself up with no one to see her. Maybe he meant well, but somehow this just feels sadistic.
I really don't think it was sadistic. I think that he was probably scared since... Alright, so new theory time. So Thomas knew that eventually Ma didn't see Lily as a suitable vessel anymore. So they decided, hey, next best thing, Thomas is the only other human being in this entire bunker, and he's very powerful. He's the most powerful of the three, seemingly. So I can have, like, endless supply off of him. And when Thomas realized that, he was like, if I'm stuck in a bunker with my degree of power and my own demonic attachment, and then Ma is in me too, like, I'm gonna fucking kill my kid. So he did everything he could to keep her sedated and calm and happy here and keep the monster out. He really was trying. I really don't think that it was meant as anything sadistic at all. I think that it was just, like, the best he could do with what he had. Thomas seems like he's a pretty nice guy.
Ah, shit. Too much power. Shit. Too much power.
Do I only need to be at half? Let's try half. Yeah!
Let there be light.
Investigate the living quarters. I'd kinda done that already. I looked at all this. Wait.
Nice decor. Very, minimalist.
This is minimalist.
Huh. Mold. It looks pretty fresh. Someone's been here recently.
And there's Siggy, so one of them's alive. Thomas or Lily is still alive. It's quiet now. Just me and her. Just me and her. It feels strange, but in a good way. How it should be. I best enjoy it while it lasts. Already started moving the workshop over to the hotel. If anything happens, I don't want her anywhere near it. I'm going soon to get him back. Oh, so when Lily and Thomas were trapped in the bunker with just Ma, Thomas's demonic attachment disappeared. It like retreated and was like, fuck no, I'm out of here. So he actually wanted him to come back because he's like useful and beneficial to help him out. And he was also seemingly dosing up Lily because he was still working on the hotel and he didn't want anything bad to happen to her. This only ends in one of two ways. Either both of us are coming back or neither. Oh, goodness. So whatever he was doing, he knew he could die doing it. So maybe it is somehow Lily who's alive and Thomas is dead now.
If I find enough pieces, I might be able to get to the other side.
Where do we find that?
Okay. Here's one. So far, so good.
That's gonna be an unlucky mirror. These are just gonna be fucking everywhere, huh? Alright. That's the other weird thing with the gameplay where I said that you get like lost a lot, is that sometimes as you progress,
Another one.
there weren't things in a room and they suddenly appear and stuff, so you have to constantly backtrack and stuff. More pails. It's like blinking at me, but... I don't know what you want from me, radio, but okay. Hi, Pooh Bear. If you hear him meowing, that's Pooh Bear. He's just a big, friendly giant. Hey, bud. Where? I know. Oh, I know. That was where I got the thingy. Maybe she has some in her room now that I didn't notice before somehow. Pardon me. Nope. Guess not. Where am I going? This is gonna be a chonky VOD. If it goes on too much longer, just for the sake of my computer and my YouTube channel, I might end it soon. And for sure, if we don't finish it tonight, we're finishing it tomorrow. There's no way we're not. This has got to be towards the end because we've basically had all of our suspicions confirmed in this chapter, like how the world works and stuff, which is interesting because like a lot of it is speculatory. Like they give you tidbits and clues, but they haven't outright said anything, so it seems like you can kind of interpret it in multiple ways, which is neat. Like some people might get some thoughts from it and some might get another. Let's see. But yeah, I'm not gonna do this for too long. Can't do out of body or anything. I don't understand what's going on with the radio. It's just being weird. Whatever. Ah.
Looks like he could never quite let go of his passion. In another life, perhaps.
Yeah, don't call him sadistic, Marianne. He gave up everything to keep her safe. She almost saw me today, sensed me. I should have known. I need to be more careful, keep my distance. Crossed out. It's just that. Crossed out. So, are the crossed out parts his demonic attachment or him just trying to gather his thoughts? And clearly, he was keeping an eye out on Marianne, even though he knew he couldn't be in her life anymore because it wasn't safe for her. He was still a dad through and through, keeping an eye out on her. And we saw that in the scene where we first meet Ma, when she was developing the photos and saying what photos need this much secrecy. It's because he didn't want anyone to know that Marianne existed. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. Oh, crossed out, I think. I know I did the right thing leaving her at the hospital. It's better this way. She's better this way. But I keep thinking of that day, when it finally happens, when she discovers what she really is. She'll be confused, afraid. I should be there for her, to help her make sense of it all, to tell her it's all right. No, she'll make it through. She's strong, just like her mother. Oh, Thomas. Jack, don't. Oh, he even found out who adopted Marianne, and he was like, don't go and, find her. Oh my god, that's so sad. Stop.
This should be enough. Let's make magic happen.
Thomas and his, dad tendencies.
This was definitely Thomas's workspace. I can sense the determination. Whatever he was working on, he really gave it his all.
Just all his dad energies.
Were you trying to send the monster away? Or to get your other self back?
Probably get his demonic attachment back more than send the monster away, because he knows that his demonic attachment is probably stronger than Ma. Ma, I'm wondering if part of why sometimes it has almost cruel, childish tendencies is because it's not young per se in age, but it's an inexperienced demon. It's still working out its power, whereas Thomas's demonic attachment is just hell yeah, I'm here. What are we doing now? Fix the broken mirror. Right, over here. I've gotten a
And
lot of
there it was.
trophies.
The moment we'd finally met.
What? Oh.
It's you.
Thomas?
No.
Wait. Yes.
Wait. You're the other one. The spirit. But the Hound. I thought you were gone.
Gone. No. No. Trapped. I spent years in Henry's fucked up world. Oh, when you sent him away, I could finally break free. That's why you're so important. You can finish this.
Where is he? Where is my father?
I don't know. For the first time in my life, I don't feel his presence. I've been away for so long. Could you stay for a moment? Tell me how all this started.
And we wrap right back around to the beginning of the game. That is so cool, but it's so sad that he says he can't feel Thomas's presence. That makes me think he's really dead. And I love that his demonic attachment actually like misses him and cares.
It all starts with a dead girl. What about Lily? Did my father...
No. He couldn't have. He wouldn't. He loved her too much. Both of you.
So, what happened to her? What is this place?
This is where he kept her. That cell back there. It only exists in one world. Keeps the other one out. He built it so that he could be alone. It's the only place he could came in handy once Lily became unstable.
Unstable? What do you mean?
She's a medium too, Marianne. A powerful one. Guess it runs in the family. When Richard hurt her, it awoke something inside her. Something terrible. And it was only a matter of time before it got out. It's what your father feared. What he tried to avoid.
That's why he called me. But that means...
Yes. She's still alive. There's still a way to save her. You have to find her, Marianne.
Where is she? Where is my sister?
You know where.
The lake.
It's coming. Time for you to go. I'll hold it off for as long as I can.
I'm not leaving you.
You can't always save everyone, Butterfly. Trust me, I know. And I'm sorry.
Oh, no. No. No.
That was intense. This is definitely the end, guys. From the music cue, it sounds like this is going to be fucking sad. So, we know Thomas, according to his demonic attachment, who misses him very much and seemed to actually care about him and enjoy being part of him, has said he hasn't felt Thomas in a long time, not since he started trying to do everything in his power to keep Ma away from Lily. So apparently, what we saw at the beginning, her premonition of him shooting, I burped and ruined it, shooting and killing Lily did not come true. Presumably, either he's going to be at the pier right now, and that's where we're headed, and he's about to kill her in front of her sister, which is going to be fucking sad, or Thomas died because Ma killed him and was like, I'd rather just have this guy on my fucking way. I don't know where Thomas went. I wish we knew.
I can feel it so clearly now.
Oh no, why does it feel sad? I hate it. I don't want this game to end. I've been enjoying it so much. I can't wait to do my drawing video and to talk about, like, what I think it all means and stuff. I'm doing, like, a full review and, like, deep dive into it while I'm drawing. 'Cause, damn. I have never played something so fucking good. I see why this has like a 9 out of 10 score when you look online. Oh, Lily. The butterfly necklace. Oh. I feel like in this case it did mean metamorphosis, because she's grown stronger like her dad throughout the game. Oh, that would be so hard. She hasn't seen her in so long. Like toddlers. They've never fully even gotten to like meet me. Oh, and she's all bandaged up and shit. Lily, what happened?
Finally made it. Lillian, I've been waiting for you, little sister. Lily, I didn't know. I couldn't remember. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It was better that way. At least you had a life.
She looks more like Thomas, and it looks like Lily looks more like her mom. But they both have dad's eyes.
That day when the fire broke out at our house, I made a deal. The part of my soul that was tormented was set loose.
You mean the monster? But why?
To save you. It helped us escape the flames, but in return, I had to set it free.
And it's a little more dangerous than Thomas's
to
one.
Devour. To destroy. To kill.
An even massacre.
Yes. All those people died so that we could live. And because I lived, so did my demons. Father knew my powers were too dangerous. He left you at the hospital so you could have a normal life.
And what about you? Did he try to...
No. Maybe he should have.
Thomas has been gone for a long time. Look at a stay of her, like,
But he couldn't bring
cardigan.
himself to do it. Instead, he locked me away.
So even though Maul wants Marianne, they're still munching
You
away
need
on
to
Lily
wait
while
the
she's alive.
Monster. It got out. And now you're here. You're the only one who can fix this. You. We both share our father's gifts, but also his fate. And the dream.
The dream? All I see is a girl. You. Shot dead. Here, on this pier. Hasn't it already happened?
No. The dream. It's what I want to happen.
What?
Ooh.
It all ends.
You can't make her do that when she just reconnected.
No. No!
Can't send a spirit away while the host is still alive. That's why you couldn't destroy the monster. That's why Sadness didn't want to go.
But you're my sister.
That's why it has to be you. I'm not strong enough. It won't let me. Only you can end this. Only you can fix what our father
asking
could
an awful
not.
lot.
Liliana, I can't. Please, don't make me do this.
It's the only way to destroy it. To prevent further bloodshed.
Lily?
Uh-oh.
Marianne? What's going on?
Skin suit. Now too small. Constricting. Outgrown her. Don't need her. Suit. Light. Almost gone. Not dark yet. But it's getting there.
There is another way.
Marianne. No.
What is she doing? It's just nothing.
It's like you said. I'm your only chance. Aren't I? You need me. A medium strong enough to sustain you. The others? They only lasted for so long before you broke them down.
Marianne, please. I don't want
Maybe
this.
it's not your choice. Maybe this is my story after all. No! Don't do this!
Please, sister. Set me free.
No! Stay back! Stay back!
It'll never stop.
Finish this.
Only you can end this.
You can't always save everyone. Butterfly.
Hmm.
It all starts with a dead girl.
Oh my gosh, she shot herself. It all starts with a dead girl, so it rounds back to the beginning, and she basically ended up going into the spirit dimension. That's how I interpret it anyway. I know we didn't see it happen on camera or anything, but this game hasn't really done the sensitive stuff on camera. It's been pretty good at that. I think Marianne shot herself because they kept saying, like, you know, it has to be her. She's the only one that can stop all of it. And she said it all starts with a dead girl because she is the first, well, not the first person you see, you know, like you see Thomas chasing Lily onto the pier, but Lily said he wasn't strong enough to get rid of her. He couldn't bring himself to do it, to kill his own daughter. So, yeah, it technically all started with Marianne. All of it started with Marianne because the reason Ma even manifests in the first place is because of the fact that Lily didn't want Marianne around. So it all started with Marianne. That was intense. Wowee. I loved it. I'm going to have serious withdrawal. Hopefully, let's see, what day of the week even is it? It's Sunday. Hopefully by no later than like Wednesday or Thursday, I will have my drawing video out on my YouTube channel with my review and my commentary on what I think this story meant, my thoughts on the characters and everything, but it was amazing. I highly recommend you play it if you get the chance. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. But this is the end of the stream now. Thank you for anyone who came by or who watches it later. I know it's a long one. And do something that makes you happy today, so long as you are causing harm to no one. And I will see everyone again soon. Wow, bye.